In a league filled with colorful characters, none was more colorful than the late, great Ted Double Duty Radcliffe.
How long do I have to wait for you, honey, before a girl like
Double Duty earned his nickname when the great sports writer Damon Runyon saw Duty catch a Satchel Paige shutout in the first game of a doubleheader, and then Duty took off his catcher's gear and took the mound and threw a shutout in the second game of the doubleheader. And Runyon said he was worth the price of 2 admissions. He was nicknamed Double Duty from that day on, and behind the plate he was masterful. As a matter of fact, he would inscribe on his chest protector, "Thou shalt not steal." Duty was an outstanding catcher. He knew how to handle his pitches, and of course, he gave them heck around the plate. He was always a chatterbox, so he's talking to the opposing hitters. He's doing everything that you could to distract them. Now, he had some moxie and some confidence, but he also had an arm to back it up. And Duty was an outstanding pitcher who threw hard, had a tremendous repertoire of pitches that he leaned on as well. Double Duty is one of those great two-way stars of the Negro League.
ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you?
Double Duty Radcliffe just 3 outs away from finishing this one off for the Stars.
Don't let me down easy.
That one fouled off.
Leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name. Yeah,
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
down easy. If you go
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Carl Glass.
Pretty amazing that Double Duty Radcliffe and Satchel Paige grew up 5 blocks from each other in Mobile, Alabama. Ted said he caught Satchel more than anyone else over their lifetimes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Harvey has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And Chris, Mobile was home to 5 Hall of Famers: Satchel, Henry Aaron, Ozzie Smith, Willie McCovey, and Billy Williams. Only New York City and Chicago have produced more. They're down to their final strike. And a base hit right there. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Tom Hayes, the next to hit.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it. Somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams of my
On the ground.
You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand.
Ball game. Double Duty preserves the lead and the Stars take the win.
Don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy if you're gonna leave me, baby.
Go ahead run on base. Bradley, the next to hit. Runner going for third. Radcliffe with the throw. Pitch is low. Tag out. Double Duty shows off that rocket arm and gets the runner.
It's not a coincidence that Double Duty Radcliffe played on 3 of the greatest teams in black baseball history in 3 consecutive years. When he was traded to the St. Louis Stars in 1930, it led to his breakout year as a pitcher, as a catcher, as well as a hitter. And then the Homestead Grays of 1931, a team that featured Josh Gibson, Oscar Charleston, and the legendary Smokey Joe Williams, is the team that Double Duty selects as the greatest baseball team of all time. And you know what? Few would argue with that assessment. And finally, with the Pittsburgh Crawfors of 1932. Double Duty was part of some of the most legendary teams in Negro Leagues history.
We not the mix for trying to hit it bad like big coat. See, I spell it out quick, yo.
So with the game on the line for the Stars, here's Ted Radcliffe.
Still need 10 on the whip, don't run, don't trip by the ain't never pay rent on.
And that skips in the dirt.
Go stupid, like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets gon' treat you better. Back outside.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. Double Duty Radcliffe with a 3-run walk-off homer for St. Louis.
I double my figures and figured a way, cutting off cash when they think they safe. Saving up, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent, taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know
First
how to
cuts for Ted Radcliffe now, and he's got a chance to put the Grays ahead early.
Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to give me a penthouse.
We mainly think of Double Duty Radcliffe as a pitcher and catcher, but he could play all over the field. He logged games at every single position during his 18 seasons.
I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was going to pull up in the next 10 minutes.
Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. One down. Double Duty Radcliffe digs in now. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
To give you an indication of just how much Double Duty and his comrades in the Negro Leagues love the game, because we talk about this all the time. They played for the love of the game, and they absolutely love the game. Number one, they had to love it in order to endure the things that they had to endure. But when you talk to them, they wanted you to know about the joy that they had playing this game. And so one of my favorite quotes from Ted Double Duty Radcliffe is highlighted in the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, and it essentially says that every 4th of July, we would play 4 games. He would catch 2 and pitch 2 and sleep 35 minutes in between games. Yeah, you got to love it.
Bit of a tight spot for Ted Radcliffe here in the 5th. Runners at first and second and nobody out.
I played on 4 teams over 6 seasons, but Double Duty Radcliffe has me beat by a mile. His Negro Leagues Baseball Museum plaque lists him as having played for 18 different teams.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Those 18 teams Double Duty played for, that's 4 more than the MLB record held by Rich Hill and Edwin Jackson. Double Duty said he'd just go wherever the money was. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back now at Muehlebach Field. Now the third baseman, Tom Hayes. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss, and 1 gone. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it.
Out to short. Inning over.
I don't gotta say too much. She want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity. Now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why.
So here we go, ninth inning, and Ted Radcliffe just 3 outs from slamming the door.
Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
That's inside. That's
I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much.
The 1-1.
I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent six.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
So I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?
The 0-2 from Radcliffe.
Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it.
Got him, and now just 1 out to go for Radcliffe.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Out towards right center field. Bell on the move to the gap. Ball game. Double duty Radcliffe with a masterpiece. A perfect game.
It's still in San Diego as they sleep in San Antonio.
In 1950, at the age of 48, Double Duty ended his Negro Leagues career as a player-manager for the Chicago American Giants. In the 1960s, he would go on to scout for the team we now know as the Cleveland Guardians. But he also formed a close relationship with the Chicago White Sox. It wasn't uncommon to walk into the ballpark and there was Ted Double Duty Radcliffe, meeting and greeting fans, talking smack. He never stopped. Maybe that's why he lived to be 103. And his grade marker includes illustrations of both a pitcher and a catcher with a baseball in between. Very fitting for Double Duty. And as the Negro League Baseball Museum's late chairman Buck O'Neill would say, Double Duty was a great catcher who threw hard, was an outstanding pitcher, and he was a wonderful contributor to this game. And if Buck O'Neill says you should be in the Hall of Fame, that's all that matters to me. I fully concur that Ted Double Duty Radcliffe should be in the National Baseball Hall of Fame, and I hope it happens sometime soon.
It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. On that green. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide.
Early opportunity here for Ted Radcliffe. Runner at third and nobody out here in the first. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Double duty Radcliffe seems almost like a tall tale when you think about what he did in his career, Boog. He claimed he was the only player to homer off Satchel Paige and strike out Josh Gibson.
The 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And Double Duty played a bunch of other famous names outside the Negro Leagues. He took on Babe Ruth and Joe DiMaggio in mixed race games, and even once played against Mr. Hockey himself, Gordie Howe. Going